was going to say there's like a method to my madness, but is there? Hi everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm very excited because a dear friend sent me a little gift, and it's something that means a lot to me. Well, let me tell you, anytime anybody sends me a gift, it means like more to me than you guys could ever possibly imagine. The fact that somebody does and the fact that people do, it just blows my mind. But we have to talk about this. This was my favorite cat growing up. I have such a nostalgia. Same type of nostalgia that I did for the Scooby-Doo collaboration, and Glamlite did knock it out of the park. It's not as elaborate as the Scooby-Doo collection, but that's fine. It's still got my little favorite cat on it, and my little favorite doggy Otis, and it's just so cute. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to apply my foundation with this. I did not wet it yet because I wanted you to see it in the box and how big it is before I wet it. And on the back it says, "Never trust a smiling cat." And then, of course, this adorable freaking mirror. I do wish the face was just a little bit bigger, but I certainly can't complain. The rest of my makeup I will probably do off camera so I don't make this video too long, because this is the highlight of everything. And I'm not going to be telling you my life story today. It's just about Garfield and getting him on my face. This little guy has Garfield's cute, adorable face on it, and it was originally $8 and is now on sale for $5. As you can see, it got significantly bigger. Of course, you know, Garfield's chunky, so that makes sense, doesn't it? I am still not well. It's been well over 2 weeks, and I cannot get rid of this cough. I went from the flu to bronchitis, and that wheezing and just feeling of unwell will not go away. I spent 2 days, the last 2 days, doing nothing but sleep. Anyway, I miss filming, so I'm going to use the KINSHIP Self-Reflect Rose Primer. I want to use a few things that I know work for me. It does have a bit of a floral scent, but I don't know, I like it. What can I say? I'm also going to use the CIATE London, the Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow. It doesn't really show up much as a highlight, but I want to use it for all over my face, which I haven't done yet. I think this is in Coconut. Okay, that was a bit much. It is almost Easter. Hopefully I'm going to get this up before Easter, but I wanted to wear my little Peeps ears. That one is the last ones that my mom got for me. I don't know if I've used this on camera, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. We got this, at least I got this. I always say we. That's because I think we're just a community. Anyway, in one of my boxes, I only get BoxyCharm and Ipsy, and it's in 2 natural. Have I used this on camera? Have I not used this on camera? I don't know. I know that it's a little bit light, but I'm going to go with it right now. I think because it's not extremely heavy that I do make it work, and I like the butt of this sponge. That sounds wrong. I don't know, I don't remember. Have I used a Glamlite sponge before? You know, you guys probably remember more than I. I'm just going to speed through the other steps I said because we know what the video is about. I'll list everything below. Now the only problem with this is it's not really conducive to underneath the eyes, although it is kind of squishy. I mean, it's working. You know, not half bad. Alright, I have to mention, I haven't tried these in a while, but these are Julep concealers with the little puffs on the end. I think they're really good. I rediscovered them in my collection, and I've been liking them a lot. You know, it's so funny, like, as I'm sitting here, I'm starting to not feel good again. I think I'm doing okay. I get up in the morning, I'm like, midway through the day, I'm like, nope, definitely not feeling good. Everyone's telling me that the flu this year was like a super bug or something, and as I said, let me tell you, it was. I'm also using a bit of the Danessa Myrix. I don't like this all over my face, but as an opaque concealer, I like it, because at the end of the day when I wore this all over my face, I did look really cakey. I bet you in the summertime when I'm a sweaty, disgusting mess, and overheating, I bet you that it'll look fabulous. The verdict so far is I definitely like the fat, fluffy little Garfield sponge. Let me powder and do all the things and I'll be back. While I powder my under eyes, which this time I am using the Pat McGrath blurring under eye powder in light. While I'm doing that, I wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer the Storytime Get Readies with me? Because I have tons of them, because my life is just one gigantic joke. Or do you just prefer like today, where I'm just going to be talking about specific products and not about my mess of a life? You can be honest, I'm not going to get upset either way. There are a lot of the collection still available. They had the lip scrub, which I have the Scooby-Doo one because I got that whole collection. They have an eye mask, which is freaking adorable. They have, of course, eyelashes, which I don't use. They had a makeup bag. The blush palette, which is called For the Love of Lasagna. I was rolling on the floor. It looks kind of cute. Okay, did my eyebrows off camera, and again, let's get into this. This was originally $25. It is on sale right now for $15. I love the cover because it incorporates the comic strip. On the back, it is a continuation. Let me show you the inside that you have here. It has that cutoff mirror, but that really doesn't bother me. I think it's sufficient enough. And here is the color story. Definitely colors right up my alley, and I like this little pop of color down here. Nap Attack, Donut Please, and World's Cutest Kitty. Weekends, Abu Dhabi, and Perfect Match. Heart of Gold, Lasagna, and Silly. I love the lasagna color. I did swatch the mattes twice, because that's a very intense red and a very intense chocolate brown. Teddy Bear, Catitude, and Mondays. Again, Mondays I had to smooth out a little bit. Okay, here's the question. What do I want to do? There's so many looks that I want to do. I would probably do one, wash it off, and try another, but I said I'm feeling kind of crappy, so I don't want to do that. Oh boy. Should I go for these really dark colors? You know, you only live once, people. What can I say? Before I do my transition color, I do want to stamp Lasagna up here. No fallout. I mean, I'm not wearing eye primer. I have a little bit of concealer on my lid, which I did powder, but look at the intensity. Okay, I just went a little bit high. I was gonna say there's like a method to my madness, but is there? Does there have to be? I'm not doing a tutorial. I am having fun. I'm not a pro makeup artist yet. I don't say that I am. Let me use my adorable little mirror here. Crazy, crazy pigmented. Okay, I will say this color got a little stuck. Remember when I first stamped it on? Let's see if I can... Alright, that's a little bit better. This side softened out a little bit more than the other side. You know, I really liked these Morphe brushes in the beginning. In the beginning they're nice and soft, and then they get scratchy as all heck. And that one's going to the garbage pretty soon. Now I'm going to take Perfect Match, and I'm going to go above that lasagna. When was the last time any of you saw me go this dramatic with my makeup? You know, if I'm going to do it, I may as well just do it. I'm going to take Donut Please, and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line, but I'm also going to put one of the intense colors as well, because why the heck not? I'm going to take Mondays, and I'm going to do that as well. A little closer. Alright, now do I want to use Teddy Bear, which is like a crazy orange? Or do I want to go like the gold, Heart of Gold? You know what? I'm going to go with the orange and then throw another color. That's with my finger. Let me try it with the brush. It goes on very intensely with the brush. And still no fallout. You know what I want to do? I want to take some of this darkest chocolate brown, which is Silly, and I want to see how that little bit of brown could maybe add a little something. I'm talking out of my butt. I have no idea, and I just went into the dark red because why not? I don't know what I want to use. That mirror, this mirror, that mirror, I don't know. And I thought it was very monochromatic, so I kind of wanted to mix it up a little bit. Take some of that gold, heart of gold. Alright, that gave me just a little bit of fallout, but I don't care. Is it my most blended? Is it my best look? No. I may try to blend a little bit more off camera, but let me go do all the other things, and I'll be back in a second. So my friends, this is the finished look. A lot more dramatic than I think I would wear on a regular basis. But I wanted to go dramatic so you can see what you can actually get out of this palette. You can go much, much tamer if you wanted to, but why wouldn't I want to go all out to showcase how gorgeous this is? And I didn't get any fallout, which is what I really enjoy. The shimmers are, of course, gorgeous. For me, they go on as intensely, if not more sometimes, with a brush than they do with my finger. Sometimes I like my finger because it gives just that little bit of wash of sparkle to my eye that I sometimes enjoy. I can't wait to do other looks. I said if I felt a little bit better, I would probably wash this off and do another look. If you want to see another look, of course I'll do it. And if you don't, that's okay. I'm going to enjoy the absolute heck out of this palette. I want to thank the person who sent it to me because I am so incredibly grateful. I really like this sponge a lot, and it's a fairly reasonable price, and I may want to get one more because I have so many sponges that I'm just not liking the way they are applying my foundation. So I think I want to order, maybe, no I shouldn't, I can't, I have too many. But if you can and you're able, these are fabulous. And of course, I do love hand mirrors. This one came in really, really, no pun intended, handy. I can imagine how that blush palette is. I think it would probably go amazingly. So again, I highly recommend this. I would have recommended, I think, at the full price. For the sale price, I think, hello, it's even more amazing. I truly do love Glamlite. I think they have creative ideas and I really enjoy their formula. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, and if you want to hear one more thing, stick around. If not, I appreciate you and I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you stuck around, I have to tell you, as I was doing my makeup, the more and more and more along I went, I started to get dizzy, and I feel dizzy now, and I can't wait to go and lay down. So the end part of my look is probably not as perfected as I want it to be. I want to do really intense eyeliner, and as you can see, I'm tilting my head, I said, because it's just, life in the chronic illness really, really sucks, and you never know when it's going to hit. And yeah, I could have stopped and taken this off and said, I'm going to do it perfectly at another time, but you know what? I'm a real person. I have a real chronic illness. I'm just getting over a really bad flu, and you know what? This is life. This is me. I'm sure so many of you feel like that, and there are going to be days when life just sucks and it doesn't go the way you want it to, and I'm going to showcase that. I'm not going to pretend to be perfect. I'm not going to pretend to have this amazing perfect life, because I don't. I'm just like one of you guys. And while I had fun doing this, I do actually now have to go and lay down, and I'm going to be shot for the rest of the day. But I'm glad to have shared this with you, and I appreciate your love, support, because you're all amazingly wonderful people, and I'm so incredibly grateful for you. And I will see you really soon, hopefully when I'm feeling better, in my next one. Bye.